I said, "Have you got any water? I am thirsty." Relaf withdrew his attention from the shelter and realized Jack with a start. "Oh, hello, water there by the draw of the bay, some left." Jack took up a coconut shell that brimmed with the fresh water from among a group that was arriving in the shade and drank. The water splashed over his chin and neck and chest. Jack took up a coconut shell that brimmed with fresh water from among a group that was arranged in the shade and drank. The water splashed over his chin and neck and chest. He breathed noisily when he had finished. "Needed that?" Simon spoke from inside the shelter. Up a pit, Relaf turned to the shelter and left a branch with a whole tailing of leaves. The leaves come spurt and fluttered down. Simon country face appeared in the hole. "Say, Relaf survived the rock with destination. Never get it down." He flung himself down at Jack's feet. Simon remounted, looking out of the hole in the shelter. "Once down," Relaf explained, "been working for day now and looked to shelter were in poison, but shake his one was a run, and they kept running off. You remember the meeting, how everyone was going to work hard until the shelter were finished. Except me and my hunter." "Except the hunter? Well, the little ones are." He gesticulated so for a word. "They are hopeless. The older ones aren't much better. Do you see, all day I have been working with Simon. No one else. They are off painting or eating or playing." Simon poked his head out carefully. "You are chief. You tell 'em off." Relaf lay flat and looked up at the palm tree and the sky. "Meeting, don't we love it? Meeting every day, twice a day. We talk." He caught on one elbow. "I bet if I blow the conch his minute, the world come running. Then would be, you know, every Solomon and someone would say we off to build a jet or a submarine or a TV set. When the meeting was over, the world work for 5 minutes, then wander off or go hunting." Jack flashed. "We won't wait." "Well, we haven't got any yet, and we want shelter. Best the rest of your hunter come back hour ago. They have been swimming." "I won't on," said Jack. "I'll let them go. I had to go on." He tried to convey the completion to track down and Kyle that was swallowing him up. "I won't on. I thought by myself." I madness came into his eyes again. "I thought I might kill." "But you didn't." "I thought I might. Some hidden poison vibration in Relaf's voice. But you haven't yet." His invitation might have passed as casual. "I thought I might. Some hidden poison vibration in Relaf's voice. But you haven't yet." His invitation might have passed as cased. some hidden poison. But you haven't yet. His invitation might have passed as castle, were it not for the invitation. You would not care to help with the shelter, I suppose. We won't meet at we. Now the antagonism was audible, but I shall next time. I have got to get a bird on this spear. We wanted a big and the spear fell out. If we could only McBeard, we need shelter. Suddenly Jack shouted in rage. Are you axing? All I'm saying is we've worked this hard, that's all. They were both red in the face and found looking at each other difficult. Relief rolled on his stomach and began to play with the grass. If it rains like when we drop in, we'll need shelter, all right. And them and nothing think we need shelter because of the. He paused for a moment and the put pushed their anger away. Then he went on with the safe, changed subject. We've not said, haven't you? Jack put down his spear and squatted. Noticed what? When they are frightened, he rolled over and peered into Jack's fire dirty face. I mean, the way things are. The dream you can hear. Have you been awake at night? Jack shook his head. The talk and scream, the little, even some of the other, as if wasn't a good Island. Astonished at the interpretation, they looked up at Simon's serious face, as if, said someone, he pissed the pest or the snake thing. Astonished at the interpretation, they looked up at Simon as serious face, as if, said Simon, the best, or the snake thing was real. Remember, the two older boy flinched when they heard the shameful sigh. Snake were not Mountain now were not mountable, as if this wasn't a good Island, said Relief slowly. Yes, that's right. Jack sat up and stretched out his leg. They are bitchy, courage. Remember when we went exploring? They grinned at each other. Remember the glimmer of the first day? Relief went on. So we need shelter as a sort of home. That's right. Jack drew up his leg, clasped his neck, and forward in effort to attain clarity. All the same, in the forest, I mean when you are hunting, not when you are getting fruit, of course, but when you are on your own. He paused for a moment, not sure if love would take him seriously. Go on. If you are hunting something, you catch yourself feeling as if. He flashed suddenly. There is nothing in it, of course, just a feeling, but you can feel as if you are not hunting but being hunted, as if sometimes behind you all the time in the jungle. They were silent again. Simon and Tent Relief in corridors and finally indigent. He sat up, rubbing on shoulder with a dirty hand. Well, I don't know. Jack leapt to his feet and spoke very quickly. That's how you can feel in the forest. Of course, there is nothing in the only. He took a few rapid steps towards the beach, then come back. Only I know how they feel. See, that's all. The best thing we can do is get over sleep. respect. Jack had to think for a moment before he could remember what rejection was. Rejection? Yes, of course. All the same, I would like to catch a big fish. He snatched up his spear and dashed it into the ground. The opened, mad look came into his eyes again. Relief looked at him curiously.